we're back with After Class. And if you're wondering what's going on with this, I'm going to keep doing Parker's route as the public updates come out. We're also going to start Lars' route and follow our favourite tiger through. Now you might be wondering, yeah, Lars' route has been out for quite a while here. Why is this taking so long? Well, as you'll see, there have been a few visual changes, and there now has help. So, visual help, of course. Rex has been helping him with editing and writing a couple of routes already. Sorry, Rex, I almost forgot to mention you. But Wolgen is doing the new sprites, and Vui, which I hope I pronounced right, apologies if you're listening and I messed that up, has been doing these new backgrounds. You can see a bit of one here on the title screen, and he's been doing lots of little tweaks and things. So I wanted to wait until the new sprites especially were in and we got the new backgrounds, which is even better. Because this gives you a better idea of what things will look like. And if you go look at my older videos, yeah, they do look a bit different, but still as good, I have to say. I do like the old sprites as well as the new ones. That should keep everyone happy. So yeah, I've waited this long to start up Lars' route, and we're going to be finishing, following through up to the finish whenever that is. Same for Parker. We will be picking him up with his day 5 when that's public, and you'll see the new sprites and things in his route then. So there will be a bit of a change because I'm not going to repeat my first 4 videos with Parker. It won't be that interesting to do. Sorry, Andy. But that's kind of it, apart from I'm not sure if I can remember everyone's voices and exactly how I did them. So you might notice there are some changes from the previous videos. You go back and look at them because it's been a while. I can't remember everything. So anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get going. And I'm going to stick with the same name I used before, Bruno. If you're interested, the default name is Walter. And this is a new thing Andy's added, skip the prologue headed route selection. There's some tweaks and things in all the new sprites, etc. in the day 1, which I'm not going to skip over. So we are going to do the whole thing through for Lars. I don't want to go there, it looks dangerous. Oh, I'll be fine, come on. But just once, yeah? If he doesn't want to go, we shouldn't force him. And if one of us doesn't want to join, I'm not going. What, not you too? Welcome to Random Voice Theatre. I guess this is it. Look at Bruno's new bedroom. Look how nice it looks there. Did I fall asleep? Oh, that weird dream again. After the realization you'd fallen asleep on the desk, you sit up straight quickly, even though you don't have to. Your eyes are fixated on the scene outside of the window. You take the time to listen to the sounds around you. The birds are singing in the afternoon. It seems like it's the mating season for them. It sounds so serene. I can feel like this will be a nice afternoon. It doesn't last long though, because when you look at your desk, a small puddle of unknown liquid can be found on the desk. Ew, did I drool while I was napping? To make sure you did drool, you wipe your face and yep, you were drooling while sleeping. Gross. I need to wash my face and wipe that drool off my desk. My nice afternoon is ruined instantly. Once you've finished washing your face, you grab a damp cloth and head back to your room. You wipe your desk with that cloth and put it to the laundry hamper. You sit down and look at the window again. Oh yeah, I was looking for ideas before I fell asleep. But I guess I spent too much time thinking about it. What should I do? Your friend is going to be here in several hours. Instead of doing something productive, here you are, contemplating about what you're going to do. You even fell asleep not long ago. Oh, my room is still a bit messy. I hope I have some time to think about the thing and clean the room after. It's clear that your room is really clean and neatly arranged now, but you couldn't help but want to clean it even more. There's no reason to do it, to be actually honest. It's not like it's their first time coming here. But why am I planning to do this? Like, is this even necessary? Ugh, this is stressing me out a little bit. Thanks to this, you've been spending your Sunday sitting in your room. You thought of doing something for him, but you don't know what to do. Your mind wanders about once you look at the horizon through the window to rest your eyes a little bit. Again. Let's see, I remember he told me about something. Oh, think, Bruno, think. I'll just... Oh, let's see, when I first came here... The clock is ticking and time is certainly running out. You know you shouldn't be wasting more time, but once again you're getting distracted. Oh, bother. 2 weeks ago. Ugh, what time is it? As you opened your eyes, you found yourself sleeping in a place that felt so unfamiliar to you. All right, I just moved in. It might take a while before I get used to this view. You looked out the window. It seemed like the sun was already shining brightly. Feeling somewhat disoriented, you extended your right hand to reach the nightstand to grab your phone. Several attempts later, you finally got it and checked the time. 7:45. It's still too early. I'm still tired from unpacking my stuff yesterday. The windows were closed, but you could still feel the cold air surrounding your body. It's rather chilly here too. I guess spring isn't quite here yet. You found out the reason why you were shivering. You had kicked the sheet off while sleeping. Oh, come back to me, you warm blanket. It didn't come back to you on its own, of course. You just pulled it back and wrapped it around you to make your body warm once again. You're now looking like a furry burrito. This is so good. Still feeling tired, you rested your eyes a little bit more. It was still early and you had nothing better to do anyway. Except for school, you hadn't realised that at the moment. Not until the moment when, as you were slowly drifting back into slumber, you felt a spark of energy flown into your body, making it tense up and forcing your eyes to stay open. It seemed like your brain was starting to work. Wait, something doesn't feel right. You took a moment in your bed to remember something you'd forgotten while closing your eyes for a little bit, even though they refused to close completely. While you were squinting, you noticed the letter for acceptance lying on the desk. It didn't take long for you to finally remember something. Crap! I have a class in less than 30 minutes! Wasting no time, you jumped out of your bed and ran as fast as possible to the bathroom. Upon entering the bathroom, you just didn't care and shoved the bathroom door, causing it to hit the door frame with a thud. I need to hurry up. You undressed yourself and left the clothes you wore earlier on the floor just like that. After undressing right there, you didn't hesitate to take a cold shower, even though it's a spring morning, meaning it's cold as ice. It's not like you knew it was cold water, you just turned it on the wrong way. The water is too cold. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's just deal with it now. For now, Bruno. It's only cold water. This is nothing to you. Except that was a lie. You were shivering from the cold water. It felt like you just skinny dipped in a frozen lake. Oh, it's really cold. I regret this already. Despite abundant complaints to himself, you showered with cold water anyway. The shower was unpleasant, but it was your choice, so no use complaining any further. After finishing the quick shower, you turned the water off and stepped out of the shower. You couldn't feel your hands and feet anymore, so you quickly wrapped a towel around your waist and ran back to your room fast, yet carefully so you wouldn't slip. Without much time left, you rummaged through the closet. You could worry about it being messy later. For now, you just needed something to wear. There weren't a lot of clothes you could choose since most of your clothes were in the box and you'd had no time to unpack them. You felt a dull pain in the back of your head, making you stop doing whatever you were doing. Not now. Calm down, Bruno. Once your head felt better, you continued rummaging through your closet. You grabbed whatever clean clothes you could find and put them on hastily. Well, it's not the best outfit this weather, but I can't complain now. Eventually you got dressed up, grabbed your bag and got out of the house. The wind was blowing, the air around you was still chilly and the birds were all up and singing. The clothes you decided to wear didn't help with the cold any. You joined both your hands together and started to rub them, hoping that the friction caused by it would make them warmer. Still kind of cold here. Wish I took more time to choose better clothes. Not sure what the time was you checked your phone. You just needed to make sure you had time before the class started. Oh, dang it, I don't have enough time if I strut around. I should just run. Maybe I can get some exercise and warm up while doing it. And hopefully I can make it before the class starts. Once the phone went back to your pocket, you started to run. If only you had a slice of bread in your mouth, this could have been a perfect cliché late-to-school anime scenario. Not the best time to think about that. I don't want to be late. You kept telling yourself that you shouldn't be late, and then gone you lost in thought while running on your way to the school. Ouch! Someone was walking out of a small alley next to the old-looking building. You, on the other hand, were lost in thought and didn't realise that someone was there. You bumped into them in the least graceful way possible. Seriously? Running into someone this early? Some balls you have, kiddo. A big, tall tiger man was staring at you with an annoyed gaze. His gaze was making you shudder in fear. The fear of being late to school on the first day was bigger and more overwhelming. And unbeknownst to you, you'd been in his embrace, but not in a romantic way. It's more like he held you so you wouldn't fall onto the ground. Never seen you around here before. You new here? What's your name? Once you had some idea of what was happening, you quickly removed yourself from his embrace. It seemed like he realizes as you felt him loosening his grip on you. Sorry. He's scary. You said nothing as he grabbed your bag and you thought he was going to hurt you. Well, what was that? I'm sorry. You yanked your bag away from him and then you ran away as fast as you could. I'm sorry. Finally, I'm here. What's up with that tiger guy? I only bumped into me. Looked like he's going to murder me. Some people, I swear. It wasn't his fault to begin with. He didn't realise you weren't in a position of making such comments. No use let's thinking of it. Let's calm down. After you stood still to catch your breath, you proceeded to walk toward the entrance. You noticed that your bag was open. Did I forget to zip it? You saw someone walking towards you as you closed your bag. As soon as you took a step forward, someone patted you on the shoulder. Hey, excuse me. Stranger danger? You turned around hesitantly, and there was someone neatly dressed standing in front of you. Yes? Oh, I know this is sudden, but would you mind showing me the way to the English literature classroom? Who is this guy? Do I know him from somewhere? You kept examining thoroughly. The view in front of you was quite pleasant. You were enjoying it until you heard a voice which snapped you back to reality. You still here? Hey, yeah, I'm still here. I was just admiring... Wait, what did I just say? Sorry, I was getting a little bit distracted. I had a rough time coming here. Oh, tell me about it. So did I. I wish I could chat and tell you what happened, but I'm in a hurry. I see. Anyway, could you show me the way to the English classroom? Awkward. English class, huh? That's where I'm headed to. Let's show him the way. Well, if it's true I'm about to head there... Well, it's true I'm about to head there, but... What? I actually don't know where it is. I'm a new student. Did you skip orientation? Yeah, I was excused. I see. Well, let's head in together then. I'm sure we can ask around. I just hope we're not too late for class. Is he a student? He doesn't look like one. Heck, now that you mentioned it, I'm also late for my class. I'll just make up an excuse. I hope our professor is the understanding type. Ready when you are. I wonder if I should tell him no instead. He patted your shoulder after he didn't hear a reply from you. Are you okay? I'm okay, just getting distracted again. Let's go. No use in complaining now, I already said yes. Since you agreed to walk with him, and neither of you know where the place was, you just walked along the hallway aimlessly. The hallway wasn't as crowded as you expected it to be. Maybe it was because you were late. The more you looked around, the more worried you got. You told yourself that you shouldn't be here right now, but you're still here walking around with someone you barely knew. Not to mention you walked so slow. At some point you wondered if it had anything to do with his bigger frame or not. but it's best not to ask him. He finally approached her and he decided to ask that person where the English literature classroom was. That girl was so small standing next to him. She's even shaking a little bit. Oh, poor girl. The girl pointed at the end of this long hallway. You're already close to it, apparently. Once he said thank you, she didn't even respond to it and walked so fast towards the bathroom. The big bear guy just looked at her, confused. He's probably wondering if he said something wrong or something. You sighed out of relief. The short journey into your classroom was awkward, stress-inducing, yet pleasant. And it's finally coming to an end. However, you suddenly felt sad. You wished it had lasted longer. Maybe that was the reason he walked so slow? Nah, that couldn't be it. Eventually you both stopped in front of the classroom door. From what the girl said, this is it. It is indeed. He pointed at the classroom label on top of the door. Oh yeah, there's the word English literature on it. I didn't even realise that. Well, neither did I. If only we saw it earlier, we wouldn't have asked her. Seems like a little bit upset. I should try to change the topic. Oh, well, what are you doing here? Oh, I just wanted to know where it was, really. I see. Well, I wish we could talk more, but I'm late to class. I have to go inside while I still have time. Okay then. Well, I'm sorry for taking your time. Thanks for showing me around, Mr. Bruno, that's my name. I see. Well, thanks, Mr. Bruno. I'll see you very soon. Just Bruno is fine. I'm not used to hearing people call me Mr. Okay, Bruno. Well, if you want to find me, I'll be here often. It's not hard to miss me, after all. I'll bet. With his size, anyone will have a hard time not seeing him. Oh, and I enjoyed it too. It was nice. Well, that's good then. I suppose I'll catch you in a bit. Talk to you soon, Bruno. Did he say he'll see me very soon? It just occurred to you that he didn't introduce himself. Oh well, he did say we'll see each other soon. Once you were in the classroom, you noticed that the teacher wasn't here yet. You glanced over the seats. They were mostly taken. You scanned the area some more. You managed to find an empty seat next to a lion guy. He was sitting there playing with his glasses before he noticed you and put them back on. Oh, he's not a bully or something. As soon as you sat down, the door opened. The person who entered the classroom really surprised you. It's that guy from earlier. Phew, thank goodness I didn't say no to him. But, that means he knew I got here late. Now I know why he said that he'll see me very soon. Dumbfounded, you sat there staring at him. Well, good morning, class. First of all, I apologise for being late on the first day of our semester. I had some troubles while coming here. My name is Parker Stone. You may call me Mr. Stone. I'm a new professor here in Highwell, so please go easy on me. Well, I don't think the details are important, but if you guys have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. That was actually the shortest introduction you'd ever heard. He started the lecture right after. You tried to focus, but to no avail because you were getting a bit distracted. So, he's our professor, huh? I wonder he had a different air when I talked to him earlier. He seemed intimidating and caring at the same time. Oh, look at that big body. Instead of listening to the lecture, you stared at him like a creep. Okay? Hey. Your classmate had been calling out to you for a while now, but you didn't hear it. Not until he waved his hand in front of your eyes. Hey, I've been calling out for you for a while now. Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. What is it? Is there something on my face? Oh no, you just look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? He smirked for a bit. He said something after that, but it wasn't the answer to your question. Can I borrow a pen? I forgot to bring mine. A pen? Always good to lend people pens and stop them stealing your own, which is always my problem in work. Yeah, sure. You snatched a pen out of your pencil case. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. I can't believe you still have that kind of pencil case. It looks old, like ancient. Maybe consider an upgrade. Well, you're right, but someone gave it to me a long time ago. It still works great anyway. I kind of treasure it now. Oh, fair point. Yeah. You said that, but you actually didn't know who gave that pencil case to you. Or rather, you didn't remember. You didn't think much about it. Now I got you wondering. Say, you're into big guys like him, huh? What? First of all, that was out of nowhere, but he was right regardless. What you heard from him was quite shocking. You shouted in response. Everyone, including Mr. Stone, turned their attention towards you. Oh, everything good over there? Yeah, I saw something moving under my desk and I was surprised. Sorry. You heard your classmates' giggles before they went back to listening to the lecture. As embarrassed as you were, you decided to stay quiet for a while. With everyone's attention back to Mr. Stone again, you tapped the lines back to get him to talk to you. But what are you talking about? You mumbled something about his body. I could hear you clearly. It wasn't about my type. Similar though. No one just complimented the dude's body like that. Somebody would. Well, at least they wouldn't do that with a predatory look like yours. Is that so? That's cool, no worries. I don't think it's a bad thing. Well, I don't really care. Well, I'm Mark. It's nice to meet you, Bruno. You tried so hard not to make any weird sounds that could make you the centre of the attention again. Deep down inside, you were just amazed / panicked he knew your name. That look on your face is really something. Your name is written on your book. It's nice to meet you too, Mark. Yep. He didn't continue the conversation after that. He decided to listen to the lecture. With class concluded, everyone was heading out while you took your time to put all your stuff back into your backpack. There's no need to rush after all. Mark tapped your hand with a pen to get your attention. Hey, here's your pen. Thanks for lending it to me. No problem. You're heading home after this? No, I'm still very new around here, so I'm going to walk around the campus. I knew it. Never seen you around here until today. Well, there's nothing really interesting to visit around here. It's just a bunch of smart asses sitting around, taking their sweet time to study. What? If you want a tour from me today, no can do. But if you need advice on where to go, for starters, I suggest you visit the cafeteria. Trust me, they have good food there. Where can I find the cafeteria? It's not that far from here. You can find it easily. Just head out of this class and keep going left. It's at the end of the other hallway. Oh, it has a big sign too, so you won't miss it unless you're blind or something. Heck, even blind guys can follow the smell. Alright. Maybe you can visit the school gym. Coach might be there around this time. He smirked and gave you a subtle wink. He was totally hinting at something. You didn't even want to know what it was. Depending on what kind of guy you are, you might like or dislike him a lot. He's an interesting person, at least. I'm not really sure your type, whether you like his personality or not. Really now, what's this about my type? I call it my cat sense. I'll be careful around him. He'll devour you when you least expect it. Okay. The way he describes him, I'm not sure if I want to go near the coach. I had enough experience with my coach in high school. Yeah, I'll thank me later. We'll see about that. Other than that, I don't think it's anywhere worth visiting. It's not like I spend my time here anyway. I'm out of here as soon as the class concludes. But if you plan to go to the city, hit me up. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, see you around. You headed out so fast you couldn't even say goodbye or thanks. Eesh, he's so energetic it's kind of hard to keep up with him. Since you knew where to go now, thanks to Mark, you walked out only to be stopped by Mr. Stone. Please wait a minute, Bruno. Uh-oh. You turned around in response and slowly walked toward him. Do you need anything, Mr. Stone? Oh, you didn't say good afternoon to your teacher or even smile, even though you just walked past him. I'm just messing with you. But no, I just want to say thank you for this morning. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, what's wrong? You look nervous. Is something bothering you? I thought you were going to be mad that I was late on my first day. Oh, why would I? I was late anyway. Oh, we can pretend I didn't know that you were late if you want. No, I just feel bad, that's all. Well, don't be. If it wasn't for you, I'd have gotten you late than I already was. I'm a new professor here, so I'm not used to this place yet. Well, it's not like I showed you where the classroom was either. Still, it's better than walking alone aimlessly. Well, in any case, you're about to leave, I noticed, so don't let me hold you any longer, Bruno. Yeah, but you want to look around the school with me? Oh, I'd love to, but I have to review some papers. Oh, bummer. How about next time then? Oh, definitely. Alright. You're ready to explore the school, but then you remembered something. Oh, Mr. Stone, I want to apologise for acting strange earlier. Strange? Were you being strange? The whole thing about being distracted and staring at you, something like that. Oh, that's totally okay. If you're staring, that means you're at least interested in me, right? You weren't sure how to respond to that. Oh, bad joke, it seemed like. Either way, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Still. Well, if you want to apologise, how about you start calling me Parker instead of Mr. Stone? I'm not sure if I can do that. Sorry. Why is that? I just don't want to seem disrespectful to you in front of other students, that's all. How about Mr. Parker then? I can do that one. That's better than calling you by your first name without an honorific. Alright, Mr. Parker it is. Okay, I have to go now, Mr. Parker. See you later. Oh, take care, Bruno. I'll see you later. You exited the room, leaving Mr. Parker to review his papers. I wouldn't mind if he wanted me to stay there longer, though. Okay, I'm here in the hallway. Where to go? Let's go and eat food. Mark said good things about the cafeteria. Of course I'm going to visit it. I skipped breakfast today and I could have a good meal or two right now. So this is the cafeteria. Mark wasn't lying. It did smell good in the cafeteria. Oh, my nose is smelling all kind of good things. As you secretly sniffed around, you saw something that was obviously different. There was a bull man sitting in one of the seats, eating a mountain of food. It wasn't the food that caught your attention. Just that nobody sat near him. I wonder what's happening here. He's eating so much grass? Those weren't grass. They're called vegetables. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. I'm really sure I wouldn't be able to eat that much. But watching him eating food, that makes me even more hungry. I should get something to eat now. You decided to grab some lunch while you're at the cafeteria. After you got your lunch, the spots near the tables had been taken. You had no choice to approach that lonely-looking person. Would you mind if I sit here? Out of the corner of his eye, he noticed you. He said nothing and nodded instead. Thank you, I'll sit here then. Since you got his permission, you sat across him and started eating your food. He was really quiet the whole time. It's like watching a cow eating grass and shrubs in the stable. Except he was a bull, not a cow. Things were getting awkward after a while. He looked at his book that was lying on the table. There was something neatly written in there. Anders. What's his name, it seemed like? It's not a name I hear often. I wonder if he's a foreigner. His handwriting is so beautiful, though. He felt a little bit self-conscious for some reason. That was a bit unnecessary, but he couldn't help it. Letting that self-consciousness sit there for a while, it had become a full-blown self-consciousness before you knew it. Your brain started to tell you that he might be annoyed that you sat there. I wonder if he's annoyed that I'm sitting here. Hey, actually. You're a freshman, aren't you? How do you know? Is everyone here a psychic or something? Oh, everyone knows. No one would sit here if they weren't new. What he said was true. Everyone was avoiding him. You thought of it before, but you needed some place to eat your lunch and there was nowhere to sit down except here. Because you were more aware of it, you noticed that some of the students were staring at you and whispering something with their friends after. Before long, there's finally an empty seat near the door. You thought about whether you should move or not. Let's just stay here with Anders. Give him some company, assuming he wants it. Ish, I'm not going to move. I'm almost done eating my food. I'm too lazy to move anyway. Oh, suit yourself. He paid no more attention to you, or the others. It almost felt like everyone didn't exist to him. You tried to do the same, but their judgment was starting to get under your skin. Not that kind of getting under your skin, mind you. Either way, the food was great at least. Well, the food is really good. I wouldn't mind eating here every day. What's your name? Oh, that startled me. You almost choked on your food. You played it cool. Did it work? Probably. It was hard to tell as Anders didn't have any reaction toward it. My name is Bruno. Mine's Anders. Yeah, I already know. That was it. No, nice to meet you, or how are you doing? Only silence existed. You needed to break the ice or you'd eventually die from this building tension. Maybe that was an exaggeration, but nonetheless the ice needed to be broken. Oh, think, Bruno, think. The food here is great, huh? Oh yes, it is. Again? Oh boy, this wouldn't go well. Hey. Yeah, what is it? Oh, thanks for the company. I enjoyed it. No problem. There was no company in your mind. It was more like, we're sitting together, but let's mind our own business to you. I'll get going now. Take care. Okay. He seemed like a good guy. Why are they staying away from him? And did he smile before he walked away? You paid no more attention when finished your food before heading back to the hallway to continue your school adventure. Let's check out the courts. There was nothing here but the wind. Okay, not what I expected, so let's go back to where I started. Well, this place is nice though. I should keep in mind this is where I need to go when I want to be alone. So, we should check out the gym and meet this coach. I'm not too enthusiastic about the coach. He sounds like trouble from what Mark said about him. I do have a feeling it's going to be him. Oh, this isn't good. Someone greeted you as you opened the door. Hey there, you're here to see our basketball team. Coach Gill? I knew it's going to be him. Of all people, why him? Oh, this is my favourite student from high school, Bruno. Let me rephrase what I said earlier. Are you here to see me? He grinned from ear to ear as he walked towards you. Your first instinct was to head out of the gym, but he was known for moving really fast. You heard a squeaking sound for a second, possibly his shoes rubbing against the hardwood floor. And yes, as you'd guessed, he was already standing behind you. Understandable. You weren't a fast person to begin with. You had no choice but to let him do whatever he wanted to do. Surprisingly, he only patted you on the shoulder, slowly caressing it. It could have been worse, really. Oh, where are you going, Bruno? Put his face close to your ear and whispered, stay here a little longer, please. That sent shivers down your spine when he did that. That is embarrassing. No, Coach, that's embarrassing. You gave another squeeze before heading back to his starting position. But you liked it, didn't you? Oh, he actually stopped? You didn't do that back then. It's nice to get physical regardless of time and place. It's like there's no boundaries when we're with him. I don't know what's the reason behind his constant touching. It's not like he would stop even if we pestered him about it. I gotta admit, he's really good with his hands. Sometimes I get a bit excited when he touched me, even though I don't enjoy it. He knew I'd gotten excited from his touch, he'd have done something really dangerous. You got lost in your own thoughts, and it seemed like he caught on to it. Hey, I'm still here. Sorry, you're getting distracted. Isn't that you since, I don't know, forever? What? Of course not. He was actually hitting the bullseye. I've known you for a long time now, Bruno. I think that's true. 2 years isn't exactly a long time. Right. Anyway, I got transferred here. What a coincidence. For some reason you doubted it. Was it really a coincidence? It probably was. There was no reason to transfer for you. I suppose so. I don't sound too excited about this. Well, I should get going now. I'll see you sometime, Coach. Okay, Bruno. Talk to you soon. He patted you on the shoulder once again. Then he smiled before he walked away to play with his team. I feel like it's hurt his feelings. I'm so conflicted. Since there's nothing you could do in the gym at the moment, you left the school gym on a sour note. That's not all we want to see. Let's head home. I guess I've seen enough. Let's just go home. As soon as you got out of the building, you felt your phone buzzing. Who'll be texting you around this time? Probably your parents. Just a spammy matter. Ouch! Why do you people keep ramming into me? Are people just trying to make me mad? Hmm? You again? Are you trying to get yourself hurt, kid? I was just checking my phone and didn't realize you were there. Well, excuses. Well, I don't care what your reason is. He sort of clenched his teeth and kept his eyes on you intensely. I swear, I was just checking my phone. Well, I got it. No need to explain it twice. But I said I got it. Understand? Yes. Jeez, he's close and massive. Oh, good. What is this guy's problem? Oh, whatever. Come with me. He grabbed your hands and pulled you with him without letting you say anything. Huh? What? Why? Sure, he pulled your hands, but at least he wasn't violent. Oh, would you please stop asking questions? No, Big, you're just bringing me here without telling me why. He didn't say anything and looked at you instead. Even though he wasn't that much taller than you, he had a bigger build, so he looked a lot more intimidating than he was. Come on, at least tell me where we're going, yeah? Still no response from him, so you just gave up. You were too busy complaining, didn't realise you'd been walking with his hand grabbing yours. Two men holding each other's hands. Really embarrassing when you really thought about it. Although the reality of the situation wasn't like what it seemed, he took you here by force, not on your own accord. I wonder if he's like this. Weird thoughts, go away! You shook your head as hard as possible. What the... Kid, the fuck are you doing? No, nothing. Trying not to think about it, you looked at him. Despite his rough appearance, you could feel that he was a gentle person, judging from how he held your hand. His paws were a little bit rugged. You wonder what he did for his paws to feel like that. Suddenly he stopped pulling you around and finally released his grip on you. This is where I bumped into him this morning. Is he getting revenge? Goodbye, cruel world. Hey, sorry. Hey? Why are you apologising? Oh, what do you mean? Isn't that your name? What? Well, that's what your name was this morning. What came out of your mouth was, I'm sorry, and things like that. What in the world was this? Some kind of lame dad joke? What? Then that's not my name. My name is Bruno. What? I mean, I know that. Yeah, sure you do. I said I know that. Why are you yelling at me? Some of the pedestrians stopped at the sound of him yelling to see what was going on. Just as young people in their lovers' quarrels these days. Both you overheard what that old man said. Well, to be fair, he said it quite loud. There's no way you couldn't hear what he said. Well, you mentioned it, but there was an awkward silence happening between the two of you. He stayed the same, but his face was getting red, just a little bit. You stay here. Not wanting to make the situation worse, you stayed quiet and listened to him. He told you to stay there, but he didn't really move that far from you. I still can see him clearly from here. What's he doing? Judging from his hand motion, it seemed like he was getting something out of his pocket. When he got it, he turned around. He tripped over a small rock while he was walking towards you. Ouch! It looked and sounded painful, so you hurried to see if he was okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. His hand was holding something tightly. It was like a small chain or something. Before you could inspect it better, he got up. That is not scratched. When he got up, he noticed his arm was bleeding a little. Hey, you're bleeding. Well, that's not a big deal. Wait a minute. Huh? You rummaged up a pack of band-aids and tissues from your backpack. Alright, stay still. I'm going to clean your wound with this. I don't have any disinfectant right now, so this is all I can do. Once you cleaned the wound, you carefully stuck the band-aid on his wound. It didn't stick as good as you thought, because his fur was so thick. Well, that's ugly, but it should do for now. Make sure you clean it properly at home. Why did you have that? Oh, never mind. Huh? What is it? Here. You dropped this earlier when you were running away. You noticed the familiar shape of the item. It was your pendant. Surprised, you put your hands on your neck to see if it was still there. Of course it wasn't there. He clearly said you dropped it when you ran away from him. How? You decided to put it in your backpack for now. Now that you knew he was holding your pendant, you decided to ask him something. Were you trying not to get my pendant crushed? Probably. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, kid. Oh, for real, this pendant's very important to me. How can I repay you? Well, that's no problem, like I said. There's no need to repay me. Are you sure? Yes. Well, if you say so. I should go home now, I think. Okay, kid. Try to walk carefully now. I told you I was... Never mind. Goodbye. What is it? What was your name again? Lars. Thanks again, Mr. Lars. Oh, just Lars is enough. I feel like I should argue with him on this. Alright, Lars, see you around. See ya. You turned your back and walked toward home. Lars, huh? He looks quite scary, but he's actually an okay guy. Finally. I'm almost home. Where's my key? The front door was locked and you couldn't find your key. You checked your bag and found nothing but your books. Oh no, did I drop it somewhere? You checked your left pocket. There's a key in it. There it is. I'm starting to feel anxious. You unlocked the door and went inside. Home sweet home. You noticed several unpacked boxes sitting in the corner of the room. I still need to unpack my stuff, but it's nothing too important, so I'll do it when I have free time. You ignored it and went to your room. What a long day. You put your bag on the desk and laid yourself on the bed. You sighed while staring at the ceiling. Lying on the bed, you let your mind wander around. Are you leaving too? I'm sorry, but yeah. Why are you leaving? My parents are leaving, so I have to go. Please don't go. Don't leave me alone here. I'm really sorry. Here, take this. What is this? It's a pendant. It's a pair. One for you and one for me. That way I'll be able to remember you and you'll be able to remember me. Oh, is this the pendant? Remember when you told us the story? I looked around and found them. So yeah, don't worry about it. We'll see each other again, and you'll better be up and running by then. Promise? Promise. I fell asleep. I'm really that tired. On that dream. It's been a while since I had it. That's the only childhood memory I remember. Or at least I believe that was my childhood memory. You noticed the moon shone brightly and the light found itself into your room through the window. Still, it was too dark for you to comfortably see anything, so you turned on the lights. You grabbed your pendant that was in the backpack. It's the only thing I have that reminds me of him. With the pendant in your hand, you sat down on the chair to inspect it. I don't remember what happened. The only memory of my childhood was that short dream. I asked my parents, they told me it wasn't important. The more they dismiss it, the more curious I get. I don't have any leads about it. Heck, I don't even know if everything in that dream was true. I know I have this pendant that feels important to me, and that's it. But if it's true, then it's really dumb. A small promise between kids. I'm sure he's forgotten about it too. Maybe I'd have broken the promise. I don't even remember who he is. Your head throbbed again, this time more intensely than this morning's headache. What's up with this headache? I need to lie down soon. What? Oh, sheesh, it's just my phone. Jeez, I'm really out of it. No more thinking tonight. You put the pendant back inside your bag and checked your phone. It's only a random phone notification. While checking your phone, you glanced at the time. It's pretty late actually. I should go to sleep now. You charged your phone before you crawled up onto the bed. Today's been a weird day, Especially with the people I talked to today. I feel like I've met them before. They're a bit too friendly toward me. Well, Coach Gill and Anders excluded. I wonder what kind of school life I'm going to have. I guess I'll find out. But for now I should go to sleep for real. Wait, I haven't showered or changed my clothes yet. What a pain. You got out of your bed lazily and dressed yourself and walked to the bathroom. Once you dried yourself, you put on whatever there was in your closet. Well, at least it helped me relax. The headache is gone now. You took care of everything and were ready for some real shut-eye now. You snuggled with your pillows until you realised the lamp was still shining bright. I've got to turn off the light. Oh, damn it, I just want to fall asleep. you turned off the light and went back to snuggling your pillows while slowly drifting to sleep. And that was day 1. Of course, we haven't made the route selection yet, so that's kind of day 1 for everyone, Lars and Parker. But since it's been reworked, I wanted to run through it again and show you all that new stuff that everyone's been working on. So we'll pick day 2 up in the next video. And you see some of the backgrounds haven't changed yet. I think these are going to be worked on over time. Of course, after class is still in progress. And I'll put the Patreon link in the description there. So if you want to go and help out Andy and the rest of them, you can go and put some money in there. And if you check it, pretty much when this video is new, there are some notes about a new limited tier. Yeah, of course, you're watching this a few months down the line. It's probably way too late to do that, but check it out soon and you can see all that new stuff going on with that one and learn a bit more about it. And yeah, there's also Discord for after class if you're a patron. So yeah, if you want to, you can join the patron, support Andy, and join us on the Discord. I'm not going to say any more about us than that. You can join us there if you're a patron. Okay, also on itch if you want to just download the game. Because, of course, if you can't afford to support Andy, that's fine. Don't support people if you can't do it. It's really not a good idea. Yes, I'm rambling. It's my first day, well, second day back in work after a holiday, so it's a weird day. I feel for Bruno today. That's it. So day 2, and it'll be slightly more frequent for these ones till we catch up with where the updates are. And all my other videos will still be going on as per update. So, until then, have a good day.